Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about my makeup brushes, and I apologize if you can hear the TV. I forgot to turn it off before I started recording, and I'm just too lazy to get up and go turn it off. Anyways, first of all, I wanted to tell you guys about my cute little brush containers. That's my eye brushes, and then these are my facial brushes. I made them about a month ago because I was tired of having my brushes just thrown in a makeup bag. I mean, brushes can be expensive, and I didn't want them to get torn up or anything. So the first thing I did, just gonna briefly tell you how I made those. They were little candle holders. Like, I think the candles were like $1 at Walmart. And after I burnt them all up, I definitely got my money's worth because I used all the candle and then I scraped the remaining wax out along with the burnt out little flint inside. And then I washed it as if I was washing dishes. I was washing out with dish soap, dried them, and I figured out little things to put around it. And I super glued this on. This is a really old hair tie I had that was just falling apart. So that's what I put on this one. And then this one just has a pink ribbon because it was the only ribbon I had left. But as you can see, this one is pretty cramped. I even have one of my facial brushes in with my eye brushes because they just don't all fit into that jar. So I just got this little candle burnt all out, and I'm going to do the same thing because it's a little bit wider, and I'm hoping I'll be able to fit the remaining of my brushes in there and maybe even more. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the extra little holder I have because neither my mom nor my sister, they have makeup brushes, but they have makeup, I don't know, maybe they could put like eyeliner, maybe I could put eyeliners in it. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But that's that. Another thing I wanted to address is the quality of my brushes, where I got them, and that sort of thing. First of all, I don't own any Sigma or MAC or fancy brushes like that. All my brushes are drugstore brushes. They were bought at a drugstore. And I personally don't see the big deal in spending $30 on a brush for your face. So mine work just fine for me, and I want to let y'all know, if you're just getting the makeup, you do not need to buy Sigma brushes, MAC brushes, any expensive brand like that. You can get ones from the dollar store or Walmart, any kind of drugstore, because they work just fine. And they are pretty good in quality, and I've had mine for about a year now, and they're in perfect condition. I will say that I have 4 brushes that aren't from a drugstore, but they were given to me. I didn't spend my money on them, and I wouldn't have. But I also want to address that 2 of them that were given to me, they are name brand, but I do not think they meet my quality standards. I think my drugstore brushes are better than those. But so that's that, and I won't be able to tell you numbers or what the name of the brushes for some of them because they just don't say. They were just drugstore brushes. So with that addressed, I'll go ahead and get right in it. I guess I'll start out by talking about my eye brushes. The first one is my e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And I don't use this for an eyeshadow brush because it is very rounded. This is the blending brush that I use. And I apologize ahead of time if they seem like the hairs are sticking together. I did just get done washing them, so that's why they look the way they do. But I love this brush, and it was only $1, and I bought this one separately. But again, it was only $1, and I love it. So that's that brush. The next brush I have is the e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush, and this is just an angled, you can't really tell because it's wet, but this is just an angled eyeshadow brush, and I don't really use this brush all too much. This was another one that was given me, but it is a drugstore brush. This one can be used for blending as well because of its angle. I don't use it to apply my eyeshadow. I do use it to apply eyeshadow to my bottom lash line though, on occasion. The next brush I have is this one. It doesn't have a name nor a number, but it's just an eyebrow and eyelash brush. And it came in a pack. You'll see because a couple of them look like this. The next one I have is an eyeshadow brush, and it's just got this purple cheetah print on it, no name, no number. It was from a drugstore, and it cost $2 for just this one. And this is the brush I use to apply all my eyeshadow with every day. So this is my favorite eyeshadow brush. The next one I have is just this standard eyeshadow brush, and it is stained. I tried to get that off, and it's peeling. But I haven't thrown it away yet because I do use it on occasion whenever I haven't cleaned my other eyeshadow brush. So I'll use this one every now and then, and this came in the pack with the eyebrow and eyelash brush as well. And that whole pack, it came with like 10 brushes, and it was, I believe, $12 at Walmart, but I'm not sure. The next one I have is just this really big fluffy brush that I use to apply colors to my brow bone. Came in the pack as well. This is just another eyeshadow brush that I use on occasion. Sometimes I use this to blend my, if I have two different eyeshadows on my lid and my crease, then I blend that with these. I also apply colors to my crease with this brush because it's small enough. The next one I have is just a foundation brush, and it's fluffier when it's not wet, but it's wet, so it's not gonna look all that great right now, but it just looks like that. And this is the brush that I use to apply my foundation with. The next brush I have is an angled eyeshadow brush, and I use this to apply just a little bit of shadow on my upper lash line. The next one I have is another fluffy eyeshadow brush. I don't really use this one too much, but on occasion I will. This brush, I don't really count it as a brush, but I don't want it just rolling around in my makeup bag. It came with a, I think it was a gel eyeliner from Maybelline, and my mother gave it to me, and it's pretty worn out, as you can tell. But I still have the gel eyeliner, so I use this whenever I use the eyeliner. The next and last facial brush I have, oh yeah, and this one right here, the foundation brush, is the one face brush that didn't fit into the facial brush jar. But the last eyebrow brush I have is just a standard eyeshadow brush from Ulta. This is one of the name brand ones that was given to me, and I don't really like it that much. I think the bristles are just too stiff, and I don't really use it at all. I used it maybe twice, and I've had it for a couple months now. But that's that. So that is everything that is in that jar. It looks like this. The next one is all my facial brushes. Starting out will be my e.l.f. Professional Foundation Brush. And I don't use this brush for my foundation. I use it to blend in my concealer because I think it just takes too much time to use this for your entire face, and I like my other brush better for that. But it just looks like this, and it was $1 at the dollar store. The next brush I have is my contour brush, and this is the brush I use to apply my bronzer. Looks like that. The next brush I have is my powder brush, and I just use this to apply my CoverGirl setting powder all over my face, and it's usually fluffier, but again, my brushes are wet. The next brush I have is an angled blush brush from Ulta, the other name brand one that I was talking about. This one is alright. I do use it only really because it's the only angled blush brush I have. So I use that to apply my brush, but then I will take my Mary Kay signature brush, and this is a blush brush as well, but I use this since it's so fluffy and rounded to just blend my blush. And this is the other name brand brush that was given to me. I got this for Christmas from my grandma a couple months back. I think it was this year or last year, I'm not really sure. It also came with this other Mary Kay signature brush, and this is for powder. I use this on occasion instead of my other one. I like this quality actually of these brushes. I'm not a fan of the Ulta though, but I do like this brush, but I use the other one more. The Mary Kay brushes came in a bag, but I can't find the bag. I usually just keep them here. But that is all my brushes, and I do clean my brushes once a week just so they're clean, and I clean my eyeshadow brush every day because I do change up my eyeshadow a couple times a week. So that is my makeup brushes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.